The reason we're here, probably for all of you, is you may be intrigued by what people are saying they can do with this. This was one of the first, demos that happened last summer by the Ralph creator. He was making a compiler for this kind of joke language called Cursed. Because it's like this weird joke thing, it was kind of hard to know what was going on with that. But, it's intriguing. It's like it's going on its own. It's building this giant code base that's somewhat complex. Various people have been saying, things of the order of, yeah, we just ship, 7 bazillion things using Ralph. I even had this slide before Cursor and Anthropic had their recent, creations of the 2 million line web browser and the Anthropic C compiler demo. I discussed these more in our latest blog entry called Velocity is Dead, but people have been saying use Ralph and like all this stuff happened. It's really intriguing. It's kind of hard to verify some of these claims, but it's definitely a lot to turn our heads and make us want to try it out. So obviously, Ralph has gone viral. Ralph is a meme, but Ralph is a good meme. That is what I will say. Ralph is a meme we can learn from. There's very much useful meat on these bones. It is not all hype. Um, and maybe not even partially hype. I think it is just a very solid technique. That's what Jeffrey Huntley, the creator of it, describes it as. It's a technique. In its purest form, Ralph is a bash loop. We'll see that bash loop. But when he says it's a technique, this is important here. A lot of people will come say, hey, where's the Ralph prompt? Where is the Ralph skill? Where's the Ralph plugin? Uh, you know, that's not really what it is. If you interact with like a Ralph skill or a Ralph prompt, you're taking someone's particular snapshot along their Ralph journey. Ralph is something you do. So while you're doing it, this is that bash loop that is often part of the picture that he mentions there, right? It's just while true, run an agent on this one prompt. We call it Ralph MD, but it's your Ralph MD, and some sort of auto approval mode. So run the agent all the way to completion in headless mode on the same prompt every time. Why on earth would you want to do that? Why would you want to call it with the same prompt every time? Because it's the general purpose, do the next thing prompt. We'll see how that works. If you want to do it with OpenHands, these are on the OpenHands CLI, some good starting arguments. Dash dash headless, which will, kind of run it in this more background, non-interactive mode. It also implies auto approval. And dash F, is where you can point it at the same prompt every time. Notice I've also changed the while true loop forever to a like while for 10 times, which is, probably a little safer for your budgets. But I also sometimes will run this with dash dash JSON and save raw logs to a file. And you can also inspect past conversation logs with this other command here. That's something you will also do as you see how the agent stumbles and falls. You'll inspect the failure modes and update your overall process, not be interacting, needing to fix it in the meantime. It's all about fixing it systemically. If you get more advanced in Ralphing, you may find you want to move. I usually end up doing this from using the CLI to a Ralph hands is kind of what I call using Ralph with open hands in any kind of way. A ralphhands.py file, a script that I could pass how many iterations and maybe several other things about how I want this done. Now, again, you could ask like, okay, what's in ralphhands.py? Every project is different, right? You will just like you would create your prompt, you would probably be scripting your own orchestration at this phase of the game. But if you want more advanced orchestration than just running a single prompt, such as running several agents at a time, coordinating between them, these are all things that you could start scripting